everyone, it's great to see you. It is a beautiful day out here in the garden, but we are supposed to have our first frost within the next week or so, so I know a lot of the annuals are just all of a sudden going to flop over and that will be it. So I'm grabbing this short amount of time that I have to get out and start cleaning things up. So the first thing on the list for today are my Coleus, which I hate to take out because they've just done so amazing. They are along this entire border here, and they've hid the air conditioning unit really well. Look at the height here. Some of them are as tall as I am, and that is just awesome. But I am going to go through and I'm going to pull them all out. We are ready for our fall cleanup. Said that so confidently, they're breaking off. I think we're going to need a shovel. Okay, I'm taking these to the front and we're heading back to the shed. So now I'm back by the shed, and these Coleus, oh my gosh, they've just done so well. I love them back here. Hate to see you go, babies, but we'll have more plants for next year. It must be done. This dirt is nice and soft. I might be able to pull them out. Let's see. Nope, you gotta dig them out. I have never had Coleus that have rooted in so well. I have to use a spade to get them out. Oh, it's like having a tree. Okay, well, I'm going to move on to cleaning up some other parts of the yard, so you'll see me in just a second. So one of the wonderful problems that a gardener can have is as they do their fall cleanup, they find forgotten plants in their garden. So here I have two Proven Winners plants that I've been meaning to plant, and they sort of got lost in the garden, but they are now found. So we're going to get them in the ground. Let me show you what I have. I have one more little lime punch. So I planted a couple of these. These are panicle hydrangeas out front, and although this does not look like much, this is going to be a beautiful little lime punch. Little lime punch likes more sun than your macrophylla and will get to be about 3 feet tall and wide. It would be great to put in here to sort of cover the air conditioner. Now I just took out a Coleus that was about 3 by 3 and I loved how it had covered that, so I'm going to just plant this in the ground real quick. The ground is even nice and loosened from those Coleus. Love it. And we'll just get it in the ground before winter. Now, some people are asking, is it too late to plant? Because it is fall time here now, but it is not. You know, you really can pretty safely plant most things until the ground freezes. And unless you're bringing your pots into a shed, it's much better to have them in the ground than left in the garden in a planter like this, because here you're going to have all that cold air around the roots. Get them in the ground if you find plants like I did, or you decide to move something, so that they do have some more insulation around those roots. So the other plant that I have here is a beautiful phlox. This is Luminary Opalescence, which is a light pink, and phlox is just a fabulous perennial to have in your garden. You do have to be careful because bunnies do like phlox, but I'm going to give it a try. And we're going to come over here. So I sort of want this to have some nice perennials around it, especially with my fountain back there. And I'm just going to choose a place, dig it in, and hope it comes back next spring. And I hope I can remember to, put some bunny protection around it, because, you know, with the phlox, they do love those tender shoots, especially first thing in the spring. We'll see how that does. It was great to get out here and do a little cleanup. I feel like things are getting under control, and although I'm sad to see the fall come, it is great to look at the garden and just feel really happy about how far it came over this last season. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.